In social work, data is the foundation upon which we build our understanding of social issues and evaluate the effectiveness of our interventions. However, not all data is the same. Broadly speaking, there are two main types of data that we use in social work: qualitative data and quantitative data. Each type of data serves a different purpose and requires different methods to analyze and it makes it important for us to understand the distinction between them. So let's start with qualitative data. Qualitative data is often rich and detailed, providing deep insights into the experiences, behaviors, and perspectives of individuals and communities. This type of data is typically gathered through methods such as interviews, focus groups, case studies, and participants' observations. For example, a social worker conducting interviews with clients about their experiences with a particular service would collect qualitative data. This data is often in the form of words, narratives, and descriptions, making it ideal for exploring complex social phenomena that cannot easily be quantified. Qualitative data helps us understand the context, the meaning, and underlying reasons behind social issues, which is essential for developing effective interventions. Quantitative data, on the other hand, is numerical and can be measured and analyzed statistically. This type of data is typically collected through surveys, questionnaires, standardized assessments, and administrative records. For example, if a social worker is conducting a survey to measure the effectiveness of a new program, the responses such as ratings of satisfaction or frequency of service use would be considered quantitative data. Quantitative data allows us to identify patterns, make comparisons, and generalize findings from a sample to a larger population. It is particularly useful for assessing the prevalence of social issues and evaluating outcomes and testing hypotheses. In social work research, it is not uncommon to use a mixed method approach, which combines both qualitative and quantitative data to provide a more comprehensive understanding of a social issue. For example, a social worker might start with qualitative interviews to explore clients' experiences in depth and then use quantitative surveys to measure the extent of those experiences across a larger population. This approach allows us to benefit from the strength of both types of data, providing a further picture of the issue at hand. It is important, however, to remember that data by itself is raw, unorganized facts that lack context or meaning. Information, on the other hand, is data that has been processed, organized, and interpreted to provide meaning and insights that can be used for decision-making.